part of a functioning wrestler. Oh, boy. But then again, if people call their, I don't know, Jeff G. Bailey's involved, I mean, all bets are off, even with Bill Behrens. Bill Behrens and tights. God save us all. Starting off with JC Dazz and Onyx. Not quite nose-to-nose in the ring. JC Dazz doesn't seem to be too impressed by Onyx wiggling. Looks like a sort of a muscular disorder almost. Now we have a new kind of disorder as JC Dazz plants a foot right against the ear of Onyx. And a tag to Mr. Styles, who is going in very gingerly against JC Dazz. For some reason, Styles is taunting the other members of the NCW crew. When you have a hungry JC Dazz in the ring, former friend, former tag team partner, then a swift kick to the midsection of Dazz. Dazz on the top rope, flip right over AC Styles, a foot to the midsection. Toss to the turnbuckle, a stop by Styles, and a swift kick. Boy, the footwork of AC Styles is unbelievable. What a gifted athlete. What a shame now it's under the tutelage of Jeff G. Bailey. One of life's many ironies, I guess. Whoa, AC. I don't think Mr. Styles really cares to be anywhere near the corner of the MCW crew. Like, Bad Attitude isn't ominous enough scene to see. They've got Stone Mountain in the corner. I'm talking about he's a four-man tag team by himself. I'm joined here by Andrew Thomas, the ring announcer for the NCW this evening. So try not to make too much noise in the microphone there.
Thanks, Steve. It's an honor for me to be here to call this main event. And we got a hot one right now as JC Dazz flies off and lays face first right in the mat.
It certainly is. These guys know each other so well, they actually did the exact same moves against each other, 3 moves in a row.
Yeah, these guys have been tooth and nail for the last year here in NCW.
Well, at one time, I don't remember, Mr. Styles was part of the NCW elite at one time, now part of the NWA. No one would have ever imagined that. Seeing him in the ring with JC Dazz it's pretty damn amazing, particularly in this context. But it's pretty much the cream of the crop of the NWA Wildside crew against the NCW crew.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better matchup. You got the top stars on both sides. This could go either way.
But as I mentioned before, the biggest liability around, the incontinent Bill Behrens. There's the obvious weak link on that team. There's no weak link, obviously, in NCW remotely here.
I'm not sure Bill's past ring experience. What do you know on that?
I think I've studied the business somewhat, at least back when Abe Lincoln was NWA champion. Back then, before that, when Chick Donovan was.
Well, backstage while ago, I showed them. They were showing Bill Behrens how to apply a few arm drags. So maybe we'll get to see that here later in the match.
I think you've answered the. Oh, good. We'll see Bill Behrens arm drag. That should set the World Professional Wrestling back 12 years.
And Rick Michaels has now been tagged in the ring as he takes on Eddie Golden, the TV champion.
I guess Michael had David Young actually, but that's
Well, okay. Well, hey, Bad Attitude with their new ring attire.
That's true. They look at that. They're almost like twins.
Yeah.
They're almost like twins. Really tear apart. David Young rolls up Eddie Golden. Is anybody running a pin here? And it's a count of 2. A drop kick right on the mush of Eddie Golden. Oh, an 8 comes down for the, not for the count exactly. Onyx comes in. He wants more. Okay, Mr. Behrens, it's your turn. Feed David Young. No, I guess not.
Get in there, Bill.
Uh-oh.
Show him what you're made of.
I'm not quite sure what David Young was hoping to accomplish there, but I think Onyx may have rolled out of the way in time. Now, here's the tag to Rick Michaels. Rick Michaels ready to do a number on Onyx. And God, is Bill Behrens standing on the corner all by himself?
I'm sure Bill can handle it. He is quite an athletic competitor.
Spare me this grief. I would like to see Onyx tag Bill Behrens. Let's see if that claim of yours holds any water.
Well, the NCW fans here want to see it. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm sure I do. I kind of want to see it too, at least briefly, before he bosses the first 2 moves. I'm sure if Bill Behrens, as soon as he tags in this match, I'm sure the work rate will just skyrocket.
Now, going back to AJ Styles, as we all saw 2 shows here, 2 TV tapings ago, he turned on his good friend in the business, the owner of NCW, that's Steve Martin.
That he is, and I think Steve Martin, of course, he's off somewhere selling pets on the street corner.
Yes, he walked out of the NCW arena 2 weeks ago.
Of course, and he sold her, he gave the rights to the NCW arena to Rick Michaels. Now Rick Michaels is like the booker of Wildside for some weird reason. I mean, Bill Behrens spent like the last 2 weeks just criticizing everything Rick Michaels has done booking-wise, bringing in all these new talent, a lot of whom is actually quite good.
Well, I think it's a shame that Rick Michaels is booking tonight. I mean, Bill Behrens showed a lot of leniency with his power by letting Rick Michaels do what he did.
What a stop!
Oh, my gosh!
Oh. I think that's the last time Mr. Styles had to tag in with such enthusiasm. And Bill Behrens, where's Bill Behrens? Why is Bill Behrens coming here?
Bill, you've got a match. We don't have your towel.
He's looking for a towel.
Do you think he's going to throw in the towel?
What kind of strategy is that? Looking for a towel? Well, he should have thrown the towel before the match even began.
Now JC Dazz squaring off with Eddie Golden. Shoots him off into the ropes. Oh, what a backfield kick by Dazz.
Dazz tagging in Rick Michaels. Rick Michaels doesn't have too many nice things to say about Eddie Golden. Actually, he has nothing nice to say about anybody in the NWA so-called elite. Boy, I've never seen Jeff G. Bailey sweat as much as he has right now. He is really genuinely concerned about this. He has a plan for everything. But apparently, I don't see one unfurling here tonight.
Jeff G. Bailey, one of the most intelligent men in the business.
One of the more devious men in the business. He's a lawyer for crying out loud. That means devious, right?
Hey, you know, lawyers are good for society. They, help keep our laws, everybody in check.
I'm sorry, did you say something? Styles doing a number on, he has quite an assortment of people to pick from, and Bill Behrens didn't seem to be too excited about making a tag, so he didn't. But it comes Onyx right on the knee. You might remember Rick Michaels' knee is not exactly in the finest shape. It's been through the ringer in the last 6-7 months or so. The Rock and Roll Express, matter of fact, coming in, or the Rock and Roll Distress, as I like to call them, they will be coming in, I believe, in the next week or two. You should show respect for the 7-time NWA World Tag Team Champions. I have just given them all the respect they deserve. The Rock and Roll Distress. And Robert Gibson, his parents are deaf, dumb, and stupid, according to Bob Caudle.
Wait, that's 3 parents. He has 3 parents?
Yeah, when they get around. Well, he's not real sure who his daddy is, so that's he figures he's rounded it up to 3.
But as you said, July 17th, the Rock and Roll Express will be here.
I think that's June 17th.
I said that earlier when I was ring announcer.
Some ring announcer, you turned out.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. Not everyone can be Tim Dix.
To your credit, I might point out. Looks like James Hampton is counting down. Is he choking? Is Styles actually choking? Yes, he is.
I think he was just trying to loosen the chain from around Rick's neck. He shouldn't be wrestling with that anyway.
Well, he did it so vigorously, it appeared like it was a show. Bill Behrens in the ring.
Look at Bill go! Go, Bill, go!
Oh, the world has stopped in its axis. Look at those punches.
Those are punches, elbows, reach hands, knife edge chops. Bill Behrens, master of 3 martial arts.
It looked more like a doggy paddle, but point made.
Way to go, Bill.
Look at Bill. He's so excited. He wants to share his enthusiasm with Jeff G. Bailey, but Jeff's got more important things in his mind right now than Bill trying to get over. You're over, Bill. Overdone.
Oh, look at this in the court.
Look at Eddie Golden is actually managing to divert the attention of 2 referees, and Bill Behrens doing a number on the left leg of Rick Michaels. And now Jeff G. Bailey plowing down on the knee. And of course, once again, with the Rock and Roll Distress coming in a couple of weeks, they remember about the how volatile the left knee is of Rick Michaels. Well, and after this match, that will even be more volatile.
They were just taking care of business, we'll say.
And that's Bill Behrens doing a number
again.
There
you go, Bill.
He's bearing down. Sorry.
Very punny, Steve. Bill Behrens is like a lion going after the sheep, which is Rick Michaels.
A lion? Quite an analogy. He looks more like that darn cat. Well, an old Disney reference there. Look at that. Styles doing a number. That's still poor Rick Michaels in the ring. I can't see because Onyx is in the way. So massive shoulders of Onyx going to block out.
That is Rick Michaels
block the sun.
With a suplex from AJ Styles.
Rick Michaels now been in the match now for a good 6 minutes.
This is it.
He's been up. Nope. Still more fire left in Rick Michaels. And look at Rick Michaels, if he can only get to his corner. Look at the power in his corner. His bad attitude partner, And, of course, it ate Mr. Dazz, and, of course, the massive Stone Mountain, the guy that housed himself. I mean, a walking tag team by himself.
I will agree with you there. Stone Mountain is just that. He is a mountain. 385 pounds, 6'9", and he is the Wildside heavyweight champion.
And there's a reason why it's kind of difficult to destroy, as he's shown. Oh, Rick Michaels, he was just in the wrong corner, and Bill Behrens shoving the throat of Rick Michaels on the second row. I am so surprised that Bill Behrens has involved himself in the match as often as he had. A couple of foot, not exactly a couple of feet, I guess.
Bill Behrens is NWA Elite. He will carry his load on this team.
He told me he's going to work Japan style during this match. What do you think?
Well, I saw him in the corner there with those flurries of martial arts chops.
Oh.
Quite impressive.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
There's the tag.
Once again, Styles in there, keeping Rick Michaels away from the corner. It's one of the age-old, best-old strategies in tag team wrestling. Keep your opponent away from the corner. Keep him as worn down as possible. Know where the weak spots are in your opponent. And boy, the NWA Elite certainly know the weak spots of Rick Michaels.
That's true. They go right after the knee. They cut the ring in half, as you said. AJ Styles now leaning back with that. Looks like a half crab from this vantage point.
Incredible. Look at the ground attack, the mat work from AJ Styles. Someone who's more accustomed to going through the air. I think maybe that's one of the biggest changes that Jeff G. Bailey brings to the world of AJ Styles.
Oh, and a low blow by Michaels.
Oh, there. That's no loss. Well, that's kind of what they expect. The way they work in the NWA Elite. They've done low blows many times over. There's another one that it's a little tough when it happens to yourself there, isn't it, Mr. AJ Styles? Oh, there. Oh, and Bill Behrens takes the header.
Bill, get up. Are you okay? All right, he's all right. He's up.
Should I get you some back team, Bill? Oh, look at that resilient Bill Behrens come to the ring. He's tagging in.
Yeah.
He's tagging in.
And what's this? Oh, working on the leg and the knee.
Sort of.
And, another one. I can just hear the ligaments ripping right now. What do you say, Steve?
No, I think you're hearing the professional wrestling work rate is plunging 12%. Whoop, it just went up.
Bill's wrestling smart. He's making the quick tags, moving the guys in and out.
Yeah, actually, it's what he's doing between the tags is my criticism here. Oh, Bill's having a great old time. Look at that big grinning mug on his face. Flashing those pearly whites. The teeth that are generally his, that is. Oh, look at the team, the NCW, it's just foaming at the mouth to get Rick Michaels into the corner to be tagged. But the NWA Elite, they know where the weakness is. They know by wearing Rick Michaels down, that is a genuine way of winning this match, even with the supposed liability of Bill Behrens being one of your tag team partners.
And look at AJ Styles, how he applies that hold there, cutting off the blood and the air supply to Rick Michaels' lungs and brain.
Styles is a remarkable athlete. Despite his affiliation with the NWA and Jeff G. Bailey, he's perhaps the most gifted athlete in Wildside right now, and that's saying a lot.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear, the vertical smile.
Crack kills, AJ. Oh, and a drop kick.
At least it wasn't Bill Behrens' crack. Talk about a nasty crack. You could have to ask Kurt Prentice about that.
Oh my goodness! I won't touch that one, but
good thing. Well, of course, if you ever lost somewhere, I'm sure Bert will drive you home. I'll hear more of that.
Rick Michaels desperately needs to make a tag here, as the NWA are just taking him out.
And Onyx, who's done more than a little work here at the NCW arena this evening, is just obviously didn't want to pass the opportunity of being involved in this incredible 8-minute doing push-ups. He's doing push-ups on Rick Michaels during the pin, but alone, it doesn't really work when he does those push-ups. Maybe he shouldn't even try that.
What do you mean? Onyx does 500 push-ups every night.
I know, but she's not winning matches by that. And once again, another tag to Bill Behrens. Oh, the big leg drop. Nobody does it better.
Of course it helps him win. He's the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Bill Behrens is not the NWA Junior Heavyweight
Onyx.
Champion. Onyx. Bill Behrens is definitely a junior. I'll give him that.
And here we go. What's AJ Styles got in mind here?
Probably a variation on a power slam.
I don't think Rick Michaels can take much more here.
Well, he's certainly is a resilient guy. He's taken a lot of punishment in his life.
AJ's about to fly, and a senton bomb. What a maneuver, as this is it.
And Rick Michaels managed to roll his shoulder unbelievably. I don't know if there's any air left in Rick Michaels.
No.
I mean, his knee is completely shattered. He probably could be I don't think he even crawl into his corner for the match to make the tag.
3 of his ribs have to be broken after the senton bomb by
What's
AJ Styles.
Bill Behrens doing? A figure 4!
It's a figure 4 leg lock by Bill Behrens.
Oh, no. Ric Flair spitting in his grave.
He showed Ric Flair this move, Steven.
Oh, did he? He probably showed it to him in 1955. I can't believe Bill. Wait a second. Rick Michaels, he's turning it over.
No.
He's turning it over.
No.
He's turning it over. Is it Bill Behrens? He's tapping out. Bill Behrens tapping out. The ref didn't see it. Alas, here comes AJ Styles.
Good save, AJ. Good save.
Oh, AJ Styles doing enough to... Oh, no. It looks like the MCW crew could not take any more. It's literally breaking down.
It's breaking down here.
Stone
Mountain's in the ring, going after Onyx. David Young in the corner with kicks to Eddie Golden's midsection. Bill Behrens on the outside. What's he got? He's got the tennis racket, Steven.
Oh, no, not the tennis racket. Come on, Bill. With all those great Japan moves, why do you need a tennis racket? Oh, Onyx goes over the top courtesy Stone Mountain.
The action's spilling to the outside. This could get dangerous. And David Young just took a racket shot by the vice president of the NWA. Oh, and here comes the rest of the NWA.
Oh, no, that's a Scotty Wren and Terry Knight. Oh, no. I guess it certainly evened out the odds now with Stone Mountain involved. Oh, they're just ringing the bell.
Stone Mountain right in the post. This one's being thrown out. Where's Bailey going? Where'd Jeff G. Bailey go? Oh. And I know.
He's got duct tape. What is Jeff G. Bailey doing with duct tape?
Bill Behrens in the ring working on Rick Michaels. I can't see what AJ Styles doing over there. He hit someone with a chair. Terry Knight's entering the ring now.
Look at Terry Knight and Bill Behrens doing a number on Rick Michaels.
Super cool. Scotty Wren has handcuffed Stone Mountain to the ring ropes. And here comes Steve Martin.
Steve Martin! What's he doing here? He's going to worker.
He's going to save it.
He's going to hit Bill Behrens. He's going to hit Bill Behrens. No. Get him, Bill. Hit him. Hit him right in the head.
Don't hit Bill. Please don't hit Bill.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he just hit Rick Michaels in the head.
What?
What just happened?
What?
Oh, my God.
What's he doing?
This place is going up.
What's Steve Martin doing? Why is he...
Steve Martin has just hit Rick Michaels in the head with a steel chair, Steven.
But Steve Martin and Rick Michaels are best friends. What? I mean, Steve Martin has blood, sweat, and tears. He lost a marriage over this promotion. And he owed it all to Rick Michaels, and now he's going to throw it all away?
This has to be some mistake.
It's quite a mistake. I mean, look at the ring. Fans are throwing his trout.
I mean, I'm for the NWA just as anyone else. Oh.